Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Tyler Merkovich with Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and we're bringing you a Pac-10 preview that may decide who goes to the Rose Bowl out of the Pacific 10. We have Oregon, who is 6-1 in conference, against Arizona, who controlled their own destiny until traveling to Cal Berkeley and losing that game in the fourth quarter 24-16. That drops them to fourth place. Oregon bounces back after a horrific loss at Stanford. They beat Arizona State at home 44-21. Now, what are your keys to victory for the Ducks, who have that great intricate offense led by first-year head coach Chip Kelly, who was formerly at FCS New Hampshire?
Well, you look at the Ducks, both offense and defense, they have to continue to play fast. Oregon flies around, pun intended, flies around the ball on both sides. Continue to play fast on defense, because when you play fast, you force your opponent to match your intensity and match your speed. So they have to play fast as well. Continue to play fast on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Second, they have to improve their third down offense. That's the way you keep the chains moving. You know, Mike Stoops, his mantra is defense. They're going to want to shut you down on third down, so they have to tighten up on third down on offense to get the chains moving, to run Arizona out of the stadium. That's the keys to victory for Oregon.
And they're averaging 5.5 yards per carry. The loss of LeGarrette Blount, obviously not too much. They got freshman sensation LaMichael James back there, and Kent Barner, who's outstanding. But their defense, as you mentioned, is insane. 3.4 yards per carry they're giving up. But the way Arizona can beat them is through the air. They're giving up 93 first downs. We're through the air, and Nick Foles is coming together here. What are your keys to victory for the Wildcats at home? Oregon always having trouble over there.
Well, according to their mantra, they're really going to have to bear down this week and get ready for a heavy dose of James, Masoli, and Blunt's going to play this week probably. He's going to get a lot of carries. He's going to get worked in that offense because they have to win this game to get to the Rose Bowl. So be ready for a heavy dose at Arizona. 2, defensively, they have to get pressure up the middle, spread attack, Masoli, the center. All those two guys are key parts of that spread. So to get pressure up the middle of the offense, to disrupt the spread, disrupt everything, the timing, the whole shebang, they have to get pressure up the middle. And third, Foles has to make plays down the field, because Oregon loves to pressure the quarterback. And if they have the opportunity to get after Masoli or get after Foles, they're going to do it. So Foles is going to have to back those guys up by completing passes down the field, make plays down the field. I like Oregon in this game. Oregon has a lot they're playing for. Even Arizona has a lot they're playing for. They control their own destiny. They kind of are out of it in a sense. So they're behind Stanford. Arizona wants to play defensively and ruin Oregon's chances. But I like the Ducks. The Ducks have a lot to play for. They won't lay an egg this week.
I like the Ducks also. And their O-line, well, combine that with Masoli's escapability, they've only given up 12 sacks this year. That's very low. Their red zone offense is 95%. That's crazy. They are always moving the ball, the team. But let's give it up to that front seven. And I want to name 4 guys: James Lewis, Casey Matthews. You know that's a famous name right there. Eddie Pleasant and Spencer Pasinger. These guys fly around the ball, and their defense is underrated with that front seven. They make plays. Arizona needs to get their running backs healthy. Grigsby and Antolin, they really need to run the ball and keep Nick Foles honest. He's 45% on third down. They're converting. That's a testament to Nick Foles, which I like, but Oregon's going to be too much in this game. They're going to the Rose Bowl. For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.